Welcome to the Women Living Well After 50 podcast. I'm Sulon Carrick and I'm passionate about inspiring, motivating, supporting and informing women over 50 to embrace this exciting time of life. Health and wellness in mind, body and spirit are the foundations for living well, but there is so much more to a life well lived. Each week, through conversations with my guests, I'll be presenting topics that will help us all to live well and enjoy life. So join me as we discover new ways to become women living well after 50. Are you ready to start living? What are you waiting for? Let's get started. Welcome to Micro Mondays, a time to reset and refocus for the week ahead. I'm Sulon Carrick and it's great to have you join me. Are you feeling vibrant, full of energy with a zest for life? Or is life looking a little jaded at the moment? Are you lacking direction, motivation, and purpose? As a woman 50 plus, midlife and beyond should be an exciting time of life. You're reaching a stage of new possibilities, and it's time now for you to shine. So why aren't you? There comes a time in life when we need to take stock and reflect on our own needs in order to thrive, grow, flourish, and prosper. From my own life experience and the results I've achieved with the clients I've worked with, I've devised my 10-step plan to help you start thriving and getting the most out of every day. You deserve to start living, so let's get started. I'm going to share some of these 10 points with you today, which you can work on, and I hope that you will be able to start living life your way and with a zest for life. Now, first of all, we need to have the right mindset. We need to know where we're going, where we are now, and what we want. So do you find sometimes that your mind is clear or is it muddled? I know that menopause doesn't help. Our foggy brain. We walk into a room, we don't know why we've walked into there. So there are times when I find that I'm in my mind so full of trivial things that it's difficult to focus on any one thing. So the first thing you need to do is ask yourself, how can I thrive if my mind isn't in the right place? Because it's all about mindset. So a good way to start thriving is to take stock of where you are now and complete a life audit. So grab a paper and pen and write down how you're feeling right at this moment in your mind, body, and spirit. Then list some short-term and longer-term goals for the different areas of your life. Health, creativity, finances, career, whatever. Just divide your life up into different areas and write a little goal for each one of those. Now that you've got an idea of where you're at, it's time to set your intention to achieve those goals. Now, another point is to thrive through health and well-being. You've got your mindset right, or you're working on that. Now it's time to look at your health and wellness. And being healthy doesn't just mean health in body, but also in mind and spirit. So here are some ideas to get you started on thriving through good health and well-being. Make some lifestyle changes that include daily exercise, eating healthier, and making time for reflection and meditation, some quiet time. And with the daily exercise, make sure that it's something you enjoy doing, not something that you feel is a chore, because you're not going to stick to that. You need to schedule your regular health checks and screening, such as mammograms, colonoscopies, and dental, optometry, all sorts of tests that we need, especially as we get older and look after our body. We need to be aware of our family medical history. And remember, consistency is the key. It doesn't matter how often you want to exercise. 4 to 5 times a week for 30 minutes of heart lifting exercise is optimal. Doesn't matter how much weight you want to lose or whether you have less stress or anxiety in your life. The point is that consistency is the key. And to be consistent, you need to make a plan and stick to it. Thriving through movement, as I said, Exercise. It's not exercise, it's movement. It's moving your body, because when we hear the word exercise, our mind immediately shuts off. We want to be fit and healthy, but we want to be active doing something that we really enjoy, not being a chore, as I said before. And there's so many things that you can be doing. It's just a matter of finding what you like. You might need to join a group, or maybe find a buddy that will help you keep accountable. And maybe treat yourself to some new workout gear, because that always makes you feel good. You need to have a self-care plan. What you do to nurture yourself and to take care of yourself. Practicing self-care is vital, and it's not just about manicures and pedicures. It's about making sure that you're looking after yourself and living life your way. By living it by other people's expectations, you're putting more pressure on yourself. You're not happy. That's not self-care. So value and respect yourself. Being more mindful, that helps us to thrive. Mindfulness is based on Buddhist meditation principles and has been used in the treatment of depression. Now, it's a practice that helps you focus and pay attention to what you're doing right now, and notice when you're experiencing what you're experiencing at any given time. Too often we get caught up in the busyness of life and we just don't take the time or the moment to just be. So try to be a little bit more mindful. Learning and creativity. We need to extend our mind. We need to use our brain, trying something new and learning something new to keep us on point. It enriches our lives, provides new ideas and interests, and it's vital for good mental health. Connection. Social connection with others is so important, whether it's in real life or online. Friends, family are there to support you, and that way you can connect with others. You learn from them, you feel more connected and social, and your mindset is happier and you just feel more content. So positive relationships with family and friends, but making sure that if these relationships are not serving you well, if they're toxic relationships, you need to have the courage to walk away. Sometimes we can thrive through giving. It's not all about us. It's important to celebrate life and acknowledge the difference we can make in other people's lives by giving back to others. But it doesn't mean that we don't need to create those boundaries where we don't feel as if we're giving all the time and we've got no time for ourselves. Just a small act of kindness can make someone's day, and it makes our day as well. Being grateful for what we have. And I know we hear that a lot, but it really does improve our mental well-being and our attitude to life. If you're having a pity party, which we all do from time to time, why not use gratitude to change your attitude? And write down 3 things that you're grateful for today. And the most important thing with thriving is to make it happen. Stop making excuses. Stop putting it off and saying, one day I will. Make that one day today, because choosing to make it happen now, making a start, will make you feel as if you have finally broken through and you're on your way to a new life and making those changes in your life that you really need or want to make. Remember, stop saying but or one day and change your vocabulary to when and how. So they're just a few tips for you to help you start thriving in life, to start feeling energetic, to feel that zest for living that we all want, especially as we age. And I hope that you've enjoyed that. We're going to be going to our weekly meditation shortly, and that will help us to reset and refocus for the week ahead. While we're listening to that meditation, I want you to just recap in your mind what we've discussed today and start making those changes to start thriving. So let's go and join the meditation.
Now, before we start the week, let's take a moment to reset, and I'd like us to join in together for a 1-minute meditation. I'll be including this at the end of every episode of Micro Mondays, just for us to be able to start the week calmly and with focus and looking forward to the week ahead. So I want you to sit in a comfortable position or lie in a comfortable position. I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to take 1 minute where I want you to just try and clear your mind to prepare for the week ahead. Letting your breath inhale slowly and exhale slowly, calming the mind, slowing down the breath, and focusing on you. Now slowly letting your breath come back to normal. Slowly open your eyes and welcome a new day and a new week.
Well, I hope that you've have some takeaway points from today's discussion. I hope you've enjoyed it and that you will put some new habits and lifestyle changes in place to start living and thriving a life that is living on your terms and living life your way. And that's all I have time for this week. So until next time, I want you to live well, enjoy life, and most of all, be a woman living life your way. Bye for now.